All right, this is the governor of the state of Swampland. And today, I was checking through my email and I found this email from IBM International Business Machines Incorporated. This is one of the best things I ever seen. And I probably got a 0% chance of getting this job, but I'm still going to apply. This is for a hardware hacking apprentice. And I'm going to talk to you about the this job and why I want it so bad. So, as you can see, this job is in Austin, Texas, and it's a 12-month apprenticeship program. And I want this job, but let's be honest. I got to move to Texas and I got to try to figure out how to survive out there so I still could drive Uber. I would quit grad school and do all that stuff for this job. So, I'm going to click on this read full description and just talk about how my resume perfectly fits this program. So as you can see, the requirements, I mean, they require a high school diploma or a GED, but they prefer someone with a college degree. And let me show that part to you. See right there, preferred education, associate's degree or high school diploma, and it's non-commissionable. I ain't worried about all that. So I'm about to read through what this thing is saying. Information and data are some of the most important organizational assets in today's business. As a security consultant, you will be key advisor for IBM. So you know what? I'm going to just get straight to the most important part of this. Down here they talk about the red hacking team. They have something called red team and blue team. And I'm about to go to the other side of my laboratory and get this book that's probably going to shed a little more light on what I'm talking about. See this book right here? This is the Red Team Field Manual. This book talks about, I mean, in this book, there's a lot of red team hacks are really the most commonly used red team tools and how a hacker would use stuff like, I mean, it talks about stuff like using Nmap, some scripting stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this book. I mean, they talk about some of the stuff like HPing, NCAT, NetCat, Wireshark, Google hacking, tunneling, and tips and tricks, how to use VPN. They talk about some ports. There's a lot of stuff in here. OS information. They have some OS specific stuff. They have a whole section on Windows and Mac. I think there's some Mac stuff in it, but I know most of the book is going to focus on Linux and Unix, mostly Linux. So that book is important, but also let's finish looking at what this team is responsible for. So they're going to be writing reports down here. So they'll be talking about writing reports for the best practices and all that other stuff. And those reports and verbal presentations going to be used to convey this information to the organization so they can make a better decision on how to patch some of these vulnerabilities, because the red team is really going to be looking for holes in a security plan. So I want this job because they say that they need somebody with a security clearance that could maintain a secret security clearance. I don't have damn top secret. I am eligible for one of the highest levels of security clearances within the United States of America's government. So, as the governor of the state of Swampland, I have the highest clearance in my state. But, you know, when I'm up for re-election, I might not get re-elected. So that means I got to be ready for another job. But most likely, I won't be outed as the governor of the state of Swampland. But I still need another job because being the governor of the state of Swampland doesn't pay well at all. And you can check that out by my analytics on this channel because you know that whole thing. So, this is a 12-month program, and it's just saying that some of the things they want you to understand operating systems, Windows, Linux. You have some general networking infrastructure fundamentals. That means you understand some of the ports, you understand the different network devices, you know how to hook up a network and how to configure, add hosts to it, and how to take devices off the network, kind of set up a home lab. And you want you to know a little bit of cybersecurity fundamentals that goes by. I keep saying ports, but cybersecurity fundamentally means to understand a little bit of encryption standards and how to use keys, public key infrastructure. I think that might be a little bit of it. How to hack Wi-Fi and all that, and you know, password management, how to break passwords, how to break into systems. So that's not really cybersecurity fundamentals, but that is secure. That is system security. But cybersecurity is a large field under the whole computing umbrella. But you know, cybersecurity fundamentals. That's just like the security plus stuff, and that test just talk about basic things like best practices for security, and this part right here, Perl, PHP, Python, or some other scripting languages. Those are important languages to understand. I mean, I'm into the Python thing. I done programmed a little bit in PHP, and I heard a lot of people talk about Perl, but I'm not a Perl user. I don't even use Python. I'm PHP, and really, I'm about to show you how old I am. I really would rather do it with Java Java server pages or JSP, but nobody uses that shit anymore. So if I have to do it in Python, I could. You know what? I got a book right here on Python, god damn it. So if I gotta do it in Python, then you know what? I'm good for it. I'm a snake just like a Python. You know, I could snake my way through some code and shit, and I'm ready to go. So this video is just for me to talk to y'all about this great cyber job. And I'm thinking that after this apprentice program, most people on the red team, blue team environment make about $92,000 a year. And I don't have the, you know what, let's take a look at that. Let's see here. How much do they make? You damn right. Now, red team, blue team, salary. Here we go right here. Red team, blue team salaries. So it's got to pull through a whole bunch of stuff. So there we go. 105,000, and that's probably a national average. So this is the damn savage scientist Ed with a quick video talking about where I'm headed next. Peace out. If you're driving Uber, stop driving because them bitches ripping us off. Till I make my next video, tenfold.